Aye, you know me, right? Okay, let's go over to that new CEO guidebook. A blonde girl I like to play. A blonde girl that likes missile. A blonde girl that has a decent, somewhat decent uh, day to day. It's not the best, it's not the worst. She has a day to day at least. The CEO that don't like Max or Cole. The CEO that people don't play her often because she's very underrated. Rachel, the new girl in your menu if you play Dual Strike. Enjoy playing her a lot. On Advanced Wars by Web, she's considered tier 3. In my own tier list, she is 2. Now, I know people won't agree. You can leave your analysis in the comment if you want. That won't change my mind. I won't agree with anything you say. I will leave it there because it's respectful. Let it be. People can leave their own opinion. That's your right. But don't expect me to be on board or to change my mind because you left a deep analysis of it. With that being said, Rachel, very underrated seal. Her power is trash. If you use Lucky Lass, I will call you on for that. It's a war crime. Now, the only time I will forgive you to do that war crime is if you face off Andy. Then I will be like, okay, that's fine. What? Why is it a war crime to use her power? Well, it's because it's a bad nail. You gain, I believe, 40% luck. It's bad. Lucky Star from Nail gained 60. Lady Luck from Nail gained 100. So why should you bother wasting your stars for a bad Lucky Star? Tell me. I fought Advanced Warrior and I think he would have won his game against me if he used his super instead of his power. Now you'll tell me, oh, you can control her super. Yes, you can. But that does not remove the fact that these missiles will damage troops. These missiles will work. Even if their impact is controlled, they are still sent to the opponent. And even there, even the best player may struggle to control it perfection. Like, you can control it well, but it will never be surely the way you want. It's really hard to do that. Now, Red Shell Day to Day repairs 3 HP instead of 2 when you're on base, cities, airport, whatever. Now, I have a theory on why they did this. They thought it would counter Kindle. But there's the catch. Kindle versus Rachel don't always go well. It really depends on both player. She won't have that much money, so usually have infantry ready if Kindle is ready to use her power. And you should be fine. But I believe they did that because of Kindle. And I also believe if that was 4 HP instead of 3, it would be broken. 3 HP is fine. She's very balanced. Some people will tell you it's trash. It's not. Especially on map with only 2 bases, it's good to keep your units alive. And what happened? You retreat, you heal. If your unit was at 1 HP, it goes back to 4. Some people will tell you, oh, it's only 4, you cannot do much, right? Dude, instead you would be at 3, and if an even unit comes to you, maybe that even unit can kill you at 3 HP. At 4, forget it. So you see, 3 HP is really good. 2 turn, you gain 6. So 2 turn, your unit is almost back on his feet. This is why this is good. She is very underrated. She does not have the best day to day, but this is fine. She just need one. I would take her day to day anytime over Andy Vanilla. Anytime. With that being said, which CEO is her nightmare? You guessed it, right? Andy. Because you see, covering fire launch 3 missile deals 3 damage. I don't know the detail of these 3 missile, and I don't care. I play for fun. I only review the CEO. You have Wikipedia if you want the perfect definition. You have Advanced Source by Web if you want the perfect definition. I give my take on it. So it's 3 missiles. So if you got Andy against Rachel, Rachel cry. She's like, no, why Andy? Because Andy hyper upgrade hard contra Rachel. But here's the thing, you can still do well. If you have good vision over your opponent, if you do your covering fire early in your turn, you can do a really good push if you see the units that were damaged by the silo. That's why you need good vision, that's why you need recon, that's why you need to do a good push if it's Andy. But if you're not skilled enough to have a good vision over your enemy, then if you are against Andy, the better thing to do is to use the War Crime, the worst power in the game, Lucky Lass. With that being said, she can do well against any other seals I consider tier 2. She does well against Kindle, against Slash, against Eagle. You could be surprised, but most of my game, Rachel versus Eagle, I won. Because Eagle is just too slow. And Eagle is really strong, he is no joke. He has a better day-to-day than Rachel, but his super is too slow. Rachel versus Hawk, same thing. Rachel has more chances on winning than Hawk. Now, of course, if you are playing a unlimited day game, and if the game is very, very long, Hawk has more chance to beat you. Because the longer the game is, the better global damage are. Now, Rachel versus Olaf or Drake it can go either way. She has a better day-to-day than both CEOs, so she can rely on that. Her super being 6 stars and their super being 7 really makes it hard. They have a better super than her, for sure. But she has a better day-to-day, so this is pretty even. I will tell you this, maybe she struggled more against Olaf because of the snow. But even there, it's a pretty even fight. What else? I think I spoke enough about Rachel. She is a CO I like a lot. When I play tier 3, I play Drake, Rachel, these are my favorite one. Sometimes I play Lash because some change can be fun. Lash is very fun. She is very underrated. Sometimes I play Kindle. See, these are my favorites. Tier 3. I consider them tier 2 as well. I don't consider them tier 3. But this is my take on it. If you place Rachel versus Sonja, I do believe Rachel wins. Now, of course, if the Sonja player is better than you, he will have more chance on winning. Because Sonja has a better day-to-day. But Rachel, at some extent, has a better super. She can really flip the table. Anyway, I hope guys enjoyed that new CEO guidebook. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.